How's it going, ghouls and ghosts? Welcome back to the Lost SMP, everybody. And oh boy, this is not where we left off. So I have been on the SMP over the past couple days. I know I said I was going to stream Toontown at one point, but then I just ended up not streaming for a few days. And instead, I've kind of just been hanging out on my own. Occasionally, I would hop onto the SMP and do some things, but I haven't been necessarily, like, grinding the SMP that much. I'll just get on for a little at a time and do a couple things, and that's about it. But let me go ahead and head down from here so I can update you on what exactly we've been doing here, right? I love messing around on scaffolding. It's so much fun. Ignore the sounds of things exploding. Just ignore that. Okay, we're gonna let all the mobs flow down for a minute. We're gonna just let that happen. Because the last time I just went down there, for some reason the farm exploded. So we're just gonna let them flow, make sure they're all, you know, out of the farm before we head down. And I mean, I think we're good. Let's see. Okay, the farm has not exploded. We are good. Yeah, for some reason back here, the farm had just, like, exploded. Don't ask me why. You can tell where I've replaced the campfires because they're not oriented the same way. And let's just turn off our farms here. We gotta turn off the moss farm, right? We should check on our mob farm, see how it's doing. And it's going pretty well, honestly. It's getting us the mob drops that we need. I haven't AFK'd this too much, honestly. And, oh yeah! We have a cobblestone farm, guys. I worked on this, pretty recently here. So yeah, we have a pretty good cobblestone farm. I ran this, honestly, just for the bit for stream. All the chests are already full. So, like, there was actually no reason for me to run this. I just ran this for the purpose of stream. And, you can tell that the items are kind of getting stuck, so we should probably go ahead and store this cobble somewhere. Let's go ahead and store it in here for now. Like, it still looks like a circle, and, that's after, just running it for, like, a few minutes. Literally just waiting for stream to start up. Yeah, this farm is insanely broken. I think it makes, like, 70,000 cobble an hour or something crazy like that. It makes a lot. And you can see there's still no end to the cobblestone. This is actually insane. It's still there. It's still there. And this is just from like 5 minutes of running the farm, right? Like, keep in mind, some of it is despawned by now, right? And I am just moving so much cobblestone, and there's so much that's still left there. You know what? Sure, we'll store it everywhere we can. Okay, there we go. It's finally over. go. Yeah, as you can tell, all my farms are doing really well right now. Just casually grinding out 1 billion farms, you know. Yeah, and the iron farm obviously is doing really well. I haven't been stockpiling as much. I've been using it more so for villagers at this point. But we have a steady stockpile. Like, I'm not worried about, like, you know, running out of iron at this point. I'm not really worried about that. I'm more so worried about scaling up once we have more villagers to worry about. Because I've already started a secondary villager pod just for like toolsmiths over here. And I've started this up solely because I need emeralds. That's actually what my bottleneck is right now, is emeralds. Now, eventually I'd like to find like a pillager outpost, right? And do all that, but yeah, I have some guys here. Yeah, eventually I want to find a, you know, pillager outpost, make a ominous bottle farm. And then from there we can worry about things like a raid farm. But honestly, I'm not super worried about all that right now. And honestly, I don't know if I'll ever worry about that. Because this isn't my main goal right now, right? My main goal isn't just automation to the moon. My main goal is getting my projects done. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably use part of that as like in a toolsmith area. But I'll probably use the other slots on the sides or in the back for masons. Because I need quartz. That's actually my true bottleneck right now from progressing towards my actual goals, is just quartz. I have decent enough armor. I have decent-ish enough tools. And I can slowly upgrade those over time to get better and better tools and armor and all that stuff, right? That's not my worry right now. My worry is having the materials to get the projects that I need done. Heck, I'm not even like worried about a slime farm right now. Normally I would be, because like slime is very important for like redstone and farms and stuff, but I'm not even worried about slime right now, because again, none of this automation stuff is actually my big worry. Cobblestone, sort of, because I did not want to have to manually mine cobblestone, and getting this set up, which took like 30 minutes, and then having essentially an infinite supply of cobblestone to turn into stone or smooth stone, or to just use as cobblestone for various different things that I need to craft. That's good. That's a good use of my time, because I'm going to need this eventually, right? Same with the moss and resin farms, right? Moss, I needed to expand my base further out. Resin, I'm gonna need if I ever actually do that mega project. Speaking of which, we will show you something cool once we get over to the actual base. I have started on something just to put it in there. I don't know if we're gonna do the mega project, but I've started things for it in case I do. But yeah, this is our current state right now. This is what we're currently up to. Yeah. So we have a cobblestone farm, resin farm, moss farm, iron farm, and a general mob farm. And I can AFK 4 out of 5 of these right now. I can only AFK either the mob farm or the resin farm at once. Unfortunately, I can't really AFK both of those. That would have been ideal, but honestly, dear God, that would have been awful to build, right? Maybe what I'll do is I'll take that AFK platform up there and maybe I'll turn that into my resin farm, maybe. My new resin farm. I don't know. We'll see if I make a new resin farm. But for now, this is where we're at. For now, we're in a good spot with our automation and everything. We have enough emeralds, more or less, and especially once we really start ramping up our production of toolsmith villagers, we'll have more than enough iron to mess around with whatever we possibly need. We'll have more than enough iron to mess around with whatever we need for emeralds and all that. Right now, again, my biggest worry is masons. Which theoretically I could work on right now, actually. You know what? Sure. You know what? Sure. Sure. Where's some cobblestone? Do I have some cobblestone around here? I do. Perfect. I'm trying to remember if stone cutters require stone or cobblestone for the recipe. Let me look. Stone cutter. It requires stone. Okay, so we are gonna have to smelt. But we can make 5. We can make 5 mason villagers. Honestly, the other big worry for me is the production speed of my villager breeder. My villager breeder is not moving fast. I need to AFK that thing. The only problem is I'm worried that if I AFK that, then it's going to end up leading to the deaths of the villagers, or the zombification of the villagers, which I do not want. But you never know. Okay. Okay. Here, let me turn off my voice chat icon, so we're not hearing anything right now. So yeah, I made this little pod over here. This is where I'm storing all my dudes. But yeah, we have enough space here to do like 6 masonry villagers. I could just start making those happen, honestly. Sure. Let me close this up for now. Let me see. How are we doing in terms of villager production? Let me go over here. Let's see. We have 1 baby. We have 1 child. That is it. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, this villager breeder is not doing the greatest. I did remove a lot of the wheat and put in mostly carrots in hopes that that would help. But honestly, I don't know if it's helping or not. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I genuinely cannot tell if this is helping. What I do know is that I can just go over here now, and I can just get bread to speed things along. Another thing that I did notice that I was doing wrong with the villager breeder, which has kind of helped it a little bit, is I had both of them as farmers. Which honestly I should not have been doing. I should have only had one of them as a farmer. So I removed one of the composters, and that has kind of helped speed things along. See, now they're going to be in love. Or not. They don't love each other. This is so sad. Come on, child. Grow up. Grow up, child, so I can have a mason. Actually, you know what I should be doing? I should be going over and grabbing iron so I can start trading up emeralds, because let me put it this way, right? The reason why I need masonry villagers is so I can get quartz. Every single quartz block is 1 emerald. So if I need like 10 stacks of quartz blocks, I need 10 stacks of emeralds. And I think I need something like that many quartz blocks, honestly. For future things. Like, I need a lot of quartz for my future builds. So, honestly, I should just start planning those out now. And that starts with making those masonry villagers, right? So let's go ahead. And let's grab some iron, shall we? That should be good. Again, we have a massive stockpile of iron. In fact, you know what? Let me grab another stack of blocks. Just because I can. Okay. So we have nearly like 3 stacks of blocks. Plus a little bit extra on the side. Or we could just say nearly 3 stacks of blocks, honestly. Which is basically a full inventory of iron. So we should be able to get some decent emeralds here. Because every 4 stacks of iron roughly translates into 1 stack of emeralds. I'm also getting a lot of experience from this, which is nice. You. Thank you. And this one actually needs training too, so this is perfect. Efficiency 2 diamond shovel is interesting. By interesting, I mean bad. Another axe. Fortune. We don't even have an axe. We don't have an axe either. Okay, so I'm relying on you, buddy. Give me a better axe. I know I could just use like Fortune 3 and all these things, get a better axe, but if I'm gonna be honest, I really don't want to worry about my tools right now. My tools are in a decent spot. I'm not worried about getting like sharpness 5 or anything, you know what I mean? I'll let Nachi worry about that when she eventually has to come over here and re-roll villagers. I've been rolling too many already as it is. I have a whole IOU meant or like set aside just for this, but you know. I do actually need some more golden carrots. Let me go ahead and just plop those in there. There we go. We do also have our clerics up here for our glowstone, which is also very helpful, but I'm just not too worried about that right now. We already have a decent amount of glowstone at base. Let me just see. Did you refresh it all? No. Oh, you did actually. Hold on. Never mind. You just needed 1 trade. Jeez. Okay. Thanks. Oh, hey, it's a new moon. Oh, Dizzy does not want me to sleep. Okay, we are not sleeping. Yippee. I don't know why we're not sleeping, but I'm gonna run away from here so I don't mess with the villagers. Oh god, that was a creeper. Oh god, there are too many creepers. It's a new moon, no slimes. Oh, Dizzy's over at the slime area. Lol. Alright, well in that case, I'm gonna go to my bed and I'm gonna sleep this night away. Thank you very much. If you make a slime farm there, you won't have to worry about the night. Okay, let's pray I've gotten far enough away that I don't have 5 million creepers on me the second I go over there to the village. Wow, that jet is loud, and I can tell because it's picking up on the mic. You... I think I might have actually gone far enough away. Shocker. Okay. Enough worry, enough strife. Alright. No. Well, I was gonna say no worries. Thank you. We have Fortune 1 on Breaking 2 pick. I don't need another pick. This is disgusting. Oh, I need more iron. Hold on. Hi there, buddies. Oh, you have more. Thank you for all your emeralds. I greatly appreciate it. Are you an adult now? Please tell me you're an adult. Nope, you are still a child. This is so upsetting. Let's get some more bread. Let's rush this along. Come on now, villagers. Produce child, please. Produce your child. Good. Or not good? They didn't do anything! Wait, did they produce a child already? Is that why? Were there 2 children in there? There are 2 children! Let's go! So yeah, for people who don't know how villagers work, basically there's like a little cooldown time between when they can do the hanky-panky. So, there's a little bit of a cooldown, you know? They can't just be going at it 24/7, unfortunately. So, therefore, we only get a kid every so often. Which, you know, isn't the best thing in the world, but it's fine. So now, we just have to wait for more children, and for the children to grow up into actual adults. And once they do that, we can exploit them for infinite labor. You know, classic capitalism. Who doesn't love some good old-fashioned capitalism? Who doesn't love some good old-fashioned capitalism and villager exploitation? You know what I mean? I don't know about y'all, but I love exploiting workers for... Oh my god, that sounds awful. Come on, Shreep. Shirley in here. Aww. 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 Just make go with the baby making already. You're still not an adult yet. Become an adult so I can exploit you for labor. Come on. Because listen, doing that to a child is immoral, but doing it to an adult, perfectly moral, you know? Perfectly moral to exploit adults for free labor. And you may be asking yourself, why is that moral? That sounds like something that should be immoral. Well, because we live in a capitalist society, therefore it's completely moral. And in fact, if you're not doing it, you're just giving an upper hand to your competitors. Let's stow away all of these emeralds. Look at that. Look at how many emeralds we have now. Isn't that amazing? Oh, hey. You have trades now. Thank you for those. I am here for your trades, good sirs. You do not have any trades. So sad. Oh, come on. What is going on here? Just give me your free labor, please and thank you. Oh my god, they're making the baby. They're making the baby. Look away so they don't get upset. Look away so they don't get upset. You're still not an adult. How can I exploit you for free labor if you aren't even an adult yet? Here. I don't have my emeralds on me because I put them all away. I'm smart. That's good enough, surely. I should grab more emeralds, whatever, it's fine. God, they're still trying to make the baby. They've been having a really hard time making this baby, apparently. Let me just go over here and ignore them for a minute. Wow, isn't this coral reef so beautiful? Wow, it's so nice looking here and not looking at the villagers making babies. Therefore, I can also that I can use their offspring for infinite free labor once they become adults. This coral reef is so nice. Okay, are you done? Is there a child in here? Only seeing 2 children. But they're still trying. They can't make their baby, I swear to God. Let's run off over here. Let's have some fun. Yippee-ki-yay, mother truckers. Hello, offspring of those 2 villagers. Still do not have any good trades for me. Oh. I should not be eating their bread. That would not be smart. But I can do those. Toss them the bread. Okay, surely there's a third child, right? There are 2 children that I can see. There's the third! Yippee! More children that I can exploit for labor later. Can one of you please turn into an adult so I can exploit you for labor? That would be very much appreciated. Speaking of which, let's go make our stone cutters for you guys. Yippee. Come on, don't you see this beautiful grindstone? Or stone cutter, I mean, not grindstone. Don't you see this beautiful stone cutter in my hands with the rotating blade? Wouldn't one of you like to grow up so you can handle this dangerous machinery? Doesn't that sound like fun? Surely that sounds like the most fun thing you could ever do, right? Handling dangerous machinery as an adult for eternity. Doesn't that sound amazing? Just grow up so I can turn one of you guys into one. I'll pay you with emeralds. Is that better? No? Yes. Come on. Just grow up. Just grow. Oh, there we go. Okay, it is time, everybody. It is time. Let's go. It's go time. Where's my staircase? There it is. It's go time. Villagers in. Mr. Villager, are you ready for a life of non-stop making quartz for me? Yippee! Isn't that the best? Doesn't that sound amazing? Hey, you just sit right there. Perfect. We're just gonna go ahead and mine that out. Perfect. Thank you. Give me that. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and put this iron door back so you can never escape. Wonderful. And now we're going to give you a stone cutter here. There, we'll do it like that. Perfect. You want emeralds for bricks? I'll go ahead and grab you some. Just give me one quick moment to lock you away forever. Perfect. Oh, I should lock you guys up too. Let me grab a couple of terracotta. Yep, I probably only need 2. You know what? We'll grab 4. We'll grab 4. Just in case. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get some emeralds for you. Hey! There we go. Let's get some juicy emeralds for the big growing boy. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and break you out of here. Just do not escape, okay? Perfect. You did a great job not escaping. You have your minecart now. Now you can never escape. I could trade stone or I could get some chiseled stone bricks. And considering we need these for lodestones anyways, I'm just going to take the chiseled stone bricks. Thank you very much. Ooh, andesite or diorite? Ooh. Andesite's probably the prettier block. I might need more polished diorite though. I'm gonna grab that. So that's very applicable for our palette. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and put this minecart away. There we go. Good. Let's go ahead and put this over here. Why not? There we go. Yeah, give me that experience. You want quartz? I'm not going to give you any quartz, but you can give me this terracotta, I guess. Wonderful. Now, are you going to give me what I need? Yes, you are. Blocks of quartz. Yippee! Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Now you're locked away forever. Teehee. Oh, you want to make it a baby? I'm sorry. Give me one quick moment here. You know, I have so many blocks in my inventory. I just gotta maneuver them around a little bit. My apologies. Hee hee. How do I make smooth quartz again? It doesn't say. I'm gonna assume, because this is how you make a lot of things, that you put it in the furnace. Yes. Smooth quartz. Okay, so we're gonna have to use a furnace to get our smooth quartz. Understood. You know what? I'll just let you cook. I'll let you cook. You're cooking. You should not interrupt a furnace while it is cooking. Same with, you know, if somebody's spitting off some hot beats, let them cook. Thank you. Hello there. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, thank you for all of these emeralds. Hey, you want to give me more blocks of quartz? Thank you so much. What a gentleman. Are one of you an adult now? No, unfortunately not. More blocks of quartz in there. Hello, would you like to give me some emeralds, please? Thank you very much. And I'm out. Okay. 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 God, my inventory is so full of clutter. I have all of my spots here marked with torches, right? Yes. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good on lighting, so let's light up the outside then. There we go. I know what some of you might be wondering. You might be wondering, Maury, why are you just chopping down logs now? Well, I'm gonna need more charcoal to smelt all the smooth quartz, right? Oh, glorious smooth quartz. Oh, how I love thee. Yeah, we're gonna need like tens of stacks of smooth quartz probably by the end of all of our builds, so. Now listen, there's a very good question to be asked here, that being, do I really need to be building out of smooth quartz? Could I have chosen a better block to build with that wouldn't have been nearly as expensive? Yes, I could have. Anyways. Wait, do you have more emeralds? You can buy more quartz. Would you like to sell me more quartz? You do not want to sell me more quartz. You only want to sell me the pillars, but I do not want the pillars. Are one of you an adult yet? No. This is so sad. Alright. Let us sleep. You know what? I'm just gonna... There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. Hello again. Hello, mister. Would you like to... Nope. Okay. Really all I'm waiting for you is for you to sell me more quartz, and for one of these guys to grow up, so... Hey there, Mr. Villager and Mr. Villager. Would you all like to grow up and handle this dangerous piece of heavy machinery? Doesn't that sound like a great idea? Wouldn't you like to handle this dangerous piece of heavy machinery? Doesn't that sound like a blast? See, you're jumping for joy. Now just grow up. Grow up, and this life of messing around with heavy machinery can in fact be yours. No. Really? Okay. We'll let them be for now. Surely this one has more to sell to me now. No, you still don't. Hurry up and sell your goods. Thank you. Villagers nowadays, am I right? Let's smelt the charcoal first. That's probably a good idea. Hey, do you have more you want to sell me? No? Why not? I'm half tempted to just go swimming for clay at this point. Oh. No, I baited me. Baited. Come on, Mr. Villager. One of you's grown up. Beautiful. Now just stay there while I capture you in a minecart. Perfect. I think that was one of them. Yep, we're good. We're in business, baby. Break the door temporarily. Hi, Mr. Villager. Just get in there. Thank you. And you're trapped forever once again. That. Now we're going to go ahead and place a block of quartz here, and we're going to place this right against it. There we go. I did not mean to break that too, but that's, you know what, that's fine. Hi, you want to give me more bricks? Thank you. If I had to be honest, I don't actually want these, but I'll take them. Because you're going to give me more good things. Oh, like more chiseled stone bricks. You know what? I honestly will never complain about that. They're helpful for lodestones. That I will complain about. That is some BS. But you know what? I might be able to go get some granite or something from base. Or I could just trade for more chiseled stone bricks. Or... let's go ahead, terracotta you up. We're gonna break you out of your minecart. Perfect. That minecart back, thank you. And now you're trapped here forever. Goodbye. Yeah, honestly, we're just gonna take the rest of this quartz back with us. I'm just gonna let this go. The things we need to put away are the minecart number 1. Okay. Actually, let me get this out real quick and let's compress this down a bit. Well, it's probably best not to compress it actually because you can't uncompress bricks. Yeah, it's better to not compress it, honestly. I should put away the terracotta, though. There we go. And I'll put away the masonry things. Okay. Honestly, we're looking pretty good here. Alright, let's head back. Now, normally, if I didn't have 50 levels of experience, I would just head back by, you know, doing a little funny Alt F4, not Alt F4, but like a little funny drown myself moment. But I have so much experience that I kind of don't want it to just go to waste. I also don't completely mind if it goes to waste, honestly, because let's be honest, do I really need 50 levels worth of experience? I'm gonna get it back later when I come back and, you know, AFK the iron farm. And then after AFKing the iron farm overnight, then I can trade more iron to those guys. I could just KMIS. I'm gonna be honest here, there's not really anything that I desperately need to, like, hold on. There's nothing that I desperately need to, like, enchant. My armor's in a good spot. Now, is it the best spot it could be in? No. There's more things I can do to my armor. But it's in a really good spot, considering. So I really don't want to do anything with my armor. Now, eventually, I'm going to get a whole new set of armor when I get to netherite. I want to make a whole new set for netherite. But yeah. And honestly, if anybody else logs on, there's a high chance I'm gonna end up doing a trial chamber anyways, so it might actually be for the best if I just okay my ass. So that way I don't have to worry about all the experience later. Yeah, let's do it. What I should do though, real quick, is what I should do is set my spawn, and then break this, and then put this away. So that I'm not, you know, killing myself and then ending up back here. Because that would be bad. Okay, and now we wait. I can try and swim down as deep as possible. That would be fun. Lapis. That. I wish I would die faster. I could just take off my armor. There we go. Now I'm dying faster. There we go. Eat up, eat up, eat up. Perfect. So, okay, yeah, let's talk, okay? Let's talk about something real quick. So, I mentioned that I had been doing some work at base, right? A little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, I made this little back area here. I haven't fully finished it. You can see there's one, like, moss block missing or whatever, but yeah. I have been working on this area here so you can come up and then get to base this way. from the river. There's also a little farm out here that I've been using for things, but yeah. And I have my sugarcane and all that stuff out here, my bamboo, all that good stuff, my cactus, my beginner cobble farm, which honestly I can probably dismantle at this point, my beginner bone meal storage, which I can also probably dismantle at this point. But yeah, this is my like base air. This is like my like starter setup stuff here. And then we do have a nice big stone wall going all the way down, like not all the way, but like to right around where that mound is with the stone that's exposed. Right around there is where it stops. I put a little block here just so I can get up easier, but I will eventually be removing that. The only way up will be via that one little staircase, and maybe I'll put it in another, I don't know. The actual base itself has not really seen much in terms of improvements. If anything, it's actually starting to wear out its welcome by the fact that I am not able to store all my materials properly. Which is kind of why I'm moving on to starting to collect materials for the big base, even though like I still have a lot of terraforming to do. Is because once I plot out where the base is gonna go, from there I can go ahead and, you know, work things out and start figuring out where I can put all my storage. Because I do have plans to build like big storage system, all that fun stuff. But none of that is like set in stone. It's all under a nebulous like servants' quarters staircase that I have in my creative build for this. So right now the biggest thing is just getting all the quartz. Which is why honestly I'm probably spending more time out there than I am out here. But I am spending a little bit of time out here. As you can see, I've been expanding the graveyard a little bit. There's already a lot of graves here, and there's plenty that I still have to like finish up. But it's expanding. It's actively expanding. Now, right now, we haven't really seen too much activity here other than these three, but I'm sure that will grow with time, you know. Over here, we have this little platform here made out of diorite. This is actually where I'm planning on having the mausoleum. So I'm going to build up the mausoleum here as like a little side project whenever I have the time. And whenever I have all the materials and stuff like that. Actually, the only material I'm running short on is smooth quartz. So I'll probably build this first and then build out the base further away. But this is where I'm going to put the mausoleum. I'm not going to do anything with it right now, but I am just going to build it out. And then see what happens, right? So I'm going to build this out. And then I'm going to build out that base back there. And then I'll do a mix of working on that base and then terraforming. And that's basically going to be my plan for this SMP going forward for the meantime. Now, eventually, we're going to be getting into some fun stuff like unlocking the end, potential events, things like that. And once you start getting into all of that, that's probably when I'm going to start considering working on this. Because I have asked around, and there are a few people who have there are a couple people who have big plans for this server. So I have a feeling I am going to actually be working on this at some point, which is why I've gone ahead and just put it here anyway. Because worst case scenario, if I don't work on it, you know, it's just sitting there and nothing's inside and it's just this, right? But best case scenario, people are actually going to be doing stuff on the server to the point where I can just be like, you know what? Why not? Let's do something and let's just do this, right? And that's where I'm hoping it goes. But you never really know. So if it doesn't end up going there and I just end up, you know, not ever doing it, I'm honestly fine with that. That's not the worst thing in the world. But I do hope that I end up doing something with it. Because I think there are really good options for moving forward with that. Hi there, Mr. Alay. Or Mix-Alay. I don't know. I kind of just defaulted Mr. because of, like, you know, socialization and all that, but, like, I don't know. Does anything have a gender in Minecraft, let's be honest. Glowstone. That's under building blocks. Yep. Smooth quartz is under building blocks. And so is block quartz, which I need to smelt. You, we're just there. Go. Actually, that reminds me. Let's grab this out. Yeah, let's just keep our pumpkin pies on us. Pumpkin pies are a decent source of food right now. For what we need. Put the lapis in here, whatever. Okay. See, I have been working on this over time. As you can see, I've been putting in work where I feel like it. I've been expanding out this way. Because I'm kind of starting to get a feel for where I'm going to be cutting this off in terms of this dimension. And if you see where that like glowstone and that moss is, that's probably roughly where I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to expand around here just to cover all this up. And then I'm going to kind of bring it in a little bit, then maybe out a little bit, you know. But like, it's going to roughly cut off around here-ish, you know. There to like there. So yeah, I'm expanding where I just feel like I want to put in the time. It's not necessarily I'm going to expand in this area, then this area, then this area. It's kind of just, I work in little spots all over the place so that this place slowly but surely expands outward and becomes this massive, massive base. And then what I do want to do at some point as well is I do want to set up possibly a little flower farm over by the Pale Garden so I can grow some like eye blossoms and plant some eye blossoms around here. I think that would be a good idea. Some little patches of like sweetberry bushes possibly. But honestly, I haven't put much thought into the actual like terraforming other than I want it to be like relatively flat. Other than that, I really haven't put much thought into the terraforming. I'm going to try and keep the natural terrain as much as possible here. But again, it's not going to be a huge worry of mine. I'm going to kind of just like make all of this moss as much as I can out to a certain point, which would be like the manor, maybe a little bit past the manor. And then I'll probably build a bunch of smaller structures. Like, it's not going to just be all this. Because I'm going to be honest, if I did all, like, small graves like this, I think I might go insane with how many graves I'd be plotting out. So it's not just going to be, like, a bunch of small graves like this. I'm probably going to do one big plot that's a bunch of small graves with room for expansion. And then further out, as we get closer to, like, the manor, that's probably going to be more, like, you know, some small statues and things of that nature. More intricate work than this, you know? This is kind of like the poor person's graveyard, and then we'll have, like, room for expansion back there for, like, some bigger graves. You know what I mean? For people who can afford the finer things in life, including the finer resting places in life, that'll be for all the way out there, where people can have a little bit more room to themselves, can have a bigger gravestone up to, like, you know, full-on statue work. Honestly, my biggest worry with all of this is how much tuff I'm going to need. I'm going to need so much tuff for all of these projects. So eventually I'm going to have to start going mining. Eventually I'm going to have to start my strip mining for resources, but also for, you know, getting as much tuff as I possibly can. The other option is I could try and find more, trial chambers, but finding trial chambers is a lot harder unless you want to bring a villager near, like, a specific location, then be like, hey, give me a map. But, like, what I might do is I'm probably going to make a cartographer out there, out of the village, And I'll probably just be like, hey, cartographer, give me a trial explorer map. And I'll probably just go to a trial chamber nearby, just so I can have a second one. Because I'm going to be honest, the one that's over here, it's nice for if you want to do, like, group stuff with people who are, you know, just, like, nearby spawn or whatever. But this one's really small, and I kind of want to try and find a bigger one. This one is just so tiny. Not to say it's a bad one. It's definitely still good, but, like, it's very tiny. Okay. But yeah, that's basically what I've been up to as of late. I've kind of just been doing what I can. We have some more smooth quartz now, actually. Hold on. Maybe I can build up another layer of this thing here. Hold on. M and R. Config menu. Like that. There we go. Okay. Let's go out there and see what we need first, because I actually don't know what we need for that layer. I just know we do need some smooth quartz. And we can place down our smooth quartz while we're figuring that out. Okay, so we are going to need pale oak logs. There's our smooth quartz. Okay, start placing that. We're going to need a lot of fences, is what I'm seeing here. A lot of fences and pale oak logs. So fences, logs, and planks. Fences, logs, planks. We need a lot of fences, a lot of logs, and a lot of planks. Okay. Yeah, we literally just need fences, logs, planks. Okay. Okay. Let's go grab all that. Fences, logs, planks. Let's grab a stack of fences, a stack of planks, and a stack of logs. There we go. Okay, let's start with our pillars here. There we go. I will say, I designed this in 1.21.5 and whatnot, but, like, if we do end up getting to, the later versions, especially with Copper Age eventually, with, like, once we have access to all of our mods and everything, or once I cave and finally say, you know what, maybe we just don't worry about the F3 node mod, since we have reduced debug info on the server as a safety precaution. And maybe we just don't worry about that and then move on. But if whatever I end up deciding regarding all that, whatever ends up happening, there we go. Once we have all of our stuff ready, the plan is, or I would like to get some pale oak shelves. And use the shelves at least for some of these pillars. I know I'm probably not going to use it for the exterior ones because I did not design it for that. But for the interior ones at least, to add a little bit of extra texturing. Maybe putting shelves around it. I think that would look really good. And actually, for a little bit of context with this build was actually not planned for Lost SMP specifically. This build was planned back when I had an idea of making like a minigame city, and then turning that minigame city, or like the big attraction of the minigame city would be a sort of like dungeon, which is what the Mega Project is inspired by, right? Is that dungeon that I was originally going to do. But I ended up not liking that idea. because I realized that, honestly, it didn't have much cohesion, and the build was also way too ginormous. I'm gonna be honest. The build that I had planned for that was way too big in scale. It would not have worked. I would have burnt out and crashed out and not moved forward with it. I'm gonna be completely honest. So what I did instead was I moved forward with this idea for the Briar family and for the graveyard, which honestly I like this idea a lot more. It's still relatively just as big in scope. Actually, it's probably still smaller. But the thing that I like about this idea more than the other one is that it has a unified theme, and it's also a limited amount. It's a limited set of blocks. I'm not using like every single block palette under the sun. You know what I mean? Which was a big problem with my other build that I was planning. Was I was using a lot of different blocks and a lot of different like palettes, simply because I was doing a very varied project. There we go. This is starting to take shape. The one thing I don't like about this, though, is that this is just like an empty spot, and I know for a fact stuff's gonna spawn there. Well, hold on, actually. Yeah, I do have plans for a torch on the next layer. Okay, good. Config. There we go. I also don't have the trapdoor on me, which would be a good idea to have. Okay, so we're already out of smooth quartz for this build, which is not great. But we have all the other stuff. Okay, so we need the trapdoor, and we need the torches. That's what we need, yep. Trapdoor and torches, gotcha. We can put all this stuff away. Let's grab the trapdoor, let's grab the torches. There we go. And for anyone who hasn't played Minecraft, I'm about to show you all a very, very cool trick. Yeah, that's something you can do. Okay, I can't place that torch yet. That's fine. Place that one. Okay, I know the way that I... You know what? It's fine. Okay. So I need a few more smooth quartz in order to be able to place these. That's fine. Let's go ahead and turn off the thing. And yeah, it's slowly taking shape, which is cool. And then the idea is you come in here, and then this is just like sealed off. It won't actually be glowstone. I just have it until I put the lanterns in. This will eventually be like some sort of like dark stone just to seal it off and make it look like something lies beneath. But yeah. Eventually I'll figure out what lies down there. Okay. And just so I can show you guys what it would look like at the end of the day. This is what it's gonna look like by the end of it. It's gonna be this nice white structure here. Doesn't that look like a pretty build? I do also have this thing completely surrounded by glowstone and moss carpets, pretty much, except for this like staircase, just to kind of brighten it up. So when it turns like nighttime, especially if I have like my shaders on, right? As it turns nighttime, this area will be very lit up, even without shaders, but especially with shaders, this area will be very lit up, and it'll kind of draw your eye to it. Like, even right now, with it like this, like, imagine if it goes all the way to the top, the sunset sets behind it, and so you'll be sitting, like, on this chair from the groundskeeper's area, right? And you'll just be looking out, and where the sun currently is, it'll just be crusting right partially behind there, behind that building. That's gonna look so good. But yeah, as it gets to nighttime here, I'm gonna not stay in nighttime too long, but you can kind of see already that that area is very well lit up. Okay. There is one more thing that I want to show you guys before I get back to my relentless grind for materials. Ooh. You are... Oh, you died. You just died. Great, cool. There's one more thing I want to show you guys, but to show you guys this, I actually don't need to be at the base. I need to be somewhere else, so... Let me pull out this. There we go. So, for those of you guys who don't know, there's a member on our server by the name of Nachichako on Minecraft. But Nachichako Twitch-wise, right? Nachichako. Really cool Benini VTuber streamer person. And she's currently doing a donathon right now. So I'll probably be reading into her, even though she's like literally asleep after today's stream if you're on the Twitch side. But when I heard that she was doing a donathon, I thought, we should do something on the Lost SMP to celebrate. So I present to you guys my first, like, what would I call this? Like a prank? But like not really a prank slash challenge slash interactive friend thing that I built. First of all, when I was building it, I was running through here, right? And I saw like, ooh, horsies, pretty horsies, all that fun stuff, right? Pretty nature, pretty horsies. And hopefully they haven't wandered too far off, but I did spot something else that was here. Or did they despawn? They might have despawned. I don't think they should despawn, though. I don't know where they are, but there was a skeleton horse trap here. And I did disarm it at one point. I don't know where they went. This is saddening now. They might have just fallen in a hole somewhere. But yeah, there were skeleton horsies around here before. Wait, is that one? It's not a trapped one, so yeah, that's one. There we go. So yeah, there are skeleton horsies around. Oh, there's another one, I think, over there. Yeah, another skeleton horsey. So yeah, they're around. If I ever get my hands on a saddle, I will eventually saddle one of them. But unfortunately, I don't have a saddle with me. If I had one, I'd grab it. But I don't have one, so I can't grab it. It's very unfortunate. Because you know me, the whole theme of death and everything, I would love to have a skeleton horse. That'd be so much fun. Anyways, over here is Nacho's base, Nacho Choco's base. And, you may see what I built coming into view. Yeah, so this is a little thing that I built to help celebrate her donathon. She hasn't gotten to it yet. And right now she's asleep, so I know I can show it on stream. Nothing bad will happen. Like, nobody else will hear about it. Apparently somebody leashed up a skeleton horse for her. That's cool. I guess Gina did that. Yeah, Wife Shrine. Gina probably did it. But yeah, I made her this. This is the Moonlight Manor, as I like to call it. And here, I can actually show you guys this. I don't mind punching off the book temporarily. Give me a second, though. Just so I can heal up. Okay. So if you punch this off Donathon thingy. Hello there, Nacho Choco. Word is spread that you are doing an uncapped Donathon at the moment, so I've advised a little challenge to entertain that. Or to entertain the chat, the Moonlit Manor Parkour course. Make your way to the top, no cheating to claim your prize. What is surprising me? The prize is the manor itself, well, the deed to it. So once you have the deed, you can tear it down, keep it, renovate it, do whatever. And in case it's too hard, I have included some resin blocks. So, you know, if it's too hard for her and she's not good at parkour, she can just, you know, use the cheat blocks. But it is a relatively easy parkour. I didn't want to make it too hard. But, like, especially if you're not good with parkour and you've never really done parkour before and you don't really know the timings and everything, it can be hard. Also, if you're just trying to speed through it like I'm doing right now, you might also, you know, be impatient and not do it properly. But as long as you take your time and do it, you should be able to. Come on. There we go. And then from here it gets a little bit easier, but not necessarily, because here it's like the imperfect jumps. Because I did a nice mix of like perfect and imperfect jumps to try and make it harder. Oh my god, well, you know what, I'm gonna just borrow some of these real quick. I'm just gonna borrow these. I'm just gonna put that there. There we go, a little bit easier. I'm gonna put one here too, just so I can make this a little bit easier on myself. And if I go here and then here, bang! We are at the top. So as you can see, I only needed 3 cheaty blocks, and that was only because I was being a little bit impatient. But ideally, Nacho will be taking her time and then figuring out where she needs the cheating blocks. But she'll get up here eventually, you know. Even if she's not great at parkour, she'll get up here eventually. And up here is the deed to Moonlit Manor. So yeah, this is just a little thing that I built. When I heard that she was doing her subathon, that was something off my desk. I don't know why that fell. Okay, Okay, anyways. Yeah, it was just something I built because I was like, oh, she's doing a donathon. Let me, create a little challenge to help her, you know, spend some time doing something. And also, I figure, you know, especially if she's not good at parkour, having a little, like, pain to entertain the chat never hurts. Speaking of pain, ow. So yeah, I figured, you know, something a little entertaining for the chat. Prank / gift. A fun little build. And actually, if I can... I don't have any resin on me. You know what? I'm gonna borrow the resin again. Listen, it's fine, okay? This is my resin after all. It's fine. Yeah, if I get up here... Here we go. 1, 2, 3, there. You can see the build. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty build, in my personal opinion. Get little, like, stars. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't want to make more cherry wood, so I just made little stars out of the bamboo. And then you got a little cage hanging. Honestly, I should probably put the cage lower, too, if I'm being really critical of myself. But yeah, I just built this little thing for Nacho, so when she logs on, probably tomorrow, if I had to guess, she'll see that, and she will probably cry if she's not good at parkour, but it'll be fine. Because eventually she'll do it. And she'll have a cool little build that she can either tear down or renovate or do whatever she wants with, really. I don't know if she was necessarily planning to build in this area, which is why I also said, like, hey, if you want to tear it down, no worries, you know. But yeah, her color scheme is also, like, yellow and pink, so I figured the yellow of the bamboo with the pink of the cherry works really well. But yeah, I built her a little parkour course for her donathon. I hope she likes it. How are you doing, Lupa? How have you been? Oh my god, I'm terrible. I'm actually bad. I'm so bad at this game. Ignore me. Just got home from work. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the worst parkour in the world. Like, it's not anything, like, too difficult. I didn't put, like, headhunter, or not hunters. Dreamland SMP reference? Or Dreamland SMP Season 2 reference? No. But yeah, it's not anything too hard. There's no, like, head hitters or anything. There's no Neos, but it's hard enough that if you aren't good at parkour, or if you aren't taking your time, or, you know, if any other factors come into play, it's not going to be, you know, a walk in the park. I've made it so that at least it's not, like, completely, like, a cakewalk. Like, I haven't just made it all, like, 2 block jumps or whatever. Like, at the start here, it's basically, like, 3 block jumps. 3 block incline jumps. Here, it's basically the same thing, but I added a little bit of extra give here at the start. Honestly, you probably don't even need that extra give at the start, but I gave it anyway just because why not? And also if it messes her up because she thinks she's doing a 3 block, but it's actually like a 2.5 block or whatever, you know, like, hey, it makes it easier for me, you know, yeah. Aw, come on. That jump is hard. That jump, I will fully admit, is very hard. It's not even that it's necessarily like a hard jump because it's the exact same jump that you're used to on this. It's like a 3 block incline. But it's not easy. It's not easy. I will say that much. It's a lot harder than it looks. There we go. I got it. I'm trying to see if I can beat it without the help of blocks now because I have done it before. Aw, come on! Ow! I've beat this without the helper blocks before. I know I can do it. Because I wanted to make sure it was, like, actually possible, you know what I mean? So I did do it without the helper blocks. And back when I was building this, I was a lot better at it. But now that I've had some time away from it, because I built this yesterday, it's not as fresh in my memory, unfortunately. No! Dang it, okay. You know what? I'm done. But yeah, you get the point. Moonlit Manor Parkour Course. Hopefully she enjoys it for her donathon. Ooh, from this angle it's actually really nice. This angle right here, that's pretty. You almost can't tell it's a parkour course. I mean, you definitely can, but you almost can't. Skilly horse. You know what? I should just go grab a lead and lead a skeleton horse to my base. I should just go do that. Let's do that real quick, okay? Let's go grab a skeleton horse for ourselves. After all, I'm the one who triggered the trap. I'm the one who kept literally all 4 of them alive. I should grab one for myself, even if I don't have a saddle. I should just lead one back to my base. Oh, hey, there's one. You're also safe. Good. Look at that stone wall right there. Isn't that great? I haven't textured this at all, by the way, in case it isn't obvious. I've textured it over on that side, but I haven't textured it over here, obviously. And that's honestly just because I cannot be asked. I have to actually replace the moss in the moss farm. Go over there and AFK the moss farm that way then, and then I have to bring all that moss back just to turn it into mossy stone bricks, and then I gotta smelt some of those bricks to crack them, and it's a whole process. Okay, set my spawn. What do we want to do? Oh yeah, we wanted the lead so we can go get a skeleton horse, that's right. You know what, let's grab 2 of them, why not? I'll grab one for Saphira. As thanks for pointing me the way to the village that has led to all of this. Hey, so you're supposed to stay on my Twitch and my YouTube Mixinus? Hi, Lupa. I love that on YouTube you're actually Lupa apostrophe S. So that way people can't just be dumb and say Lupus. Lupus stars. Or Lupas stars. That's fun. That's because I can't do it over there? Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying it's nice. Okay, where are you, skelly horses? Come to me. I have leads for you now. You, come here. Come hither. Come hither. Let's just grab your brethren. Now that I have both of you, shall we? Let us be on our way. So let's just be on our way. Okay, we are going to cross over the water here. Please just cross over. Good, good, good. You've been called Lupus for years because of my Twitch name. Yeah. You're gonna lurk for now? Okay, no worries. Let's go this way, actually. Ooh, egg. This way, there we go, good. We're just gonna jump over here. There we go, perfect. We're gonna go this way towards the big pink house. Come on, towards the big pink house, everybody. Yippee! Man, I can't wait till Saphir starts building out a workbook for the blue. Perfect. Saphira has a post for 5 billion. So I'll do that, and then I'll grab one of you. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna have to do it this way. Grab you, put you there. Grab you, come with me. So we're gonna have to bring you along a special route here, because, well, I could just bring you across the water. Hold on. This will still work. If I eat food, that is. Jeez. There we go. You're out, and you're dry. No, let's just go this way. There we go. You didn't trample any of my crops or anything. Perfect. Perfect. You're on the staircase. Go, 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 go. Up here. Perfect. You know what's really funny? I still don't have a fence post out here, so I'm gonna do this. Unlead you. You stay there for now. You hear me? Fence. Okay, we're gonna grab a thing over here. That over here, sure. Hey, you, get over here. Don't go munching on the berry bushes now. There we go. Good job, Death. Actually, do I name you Death or do I name you after one of the other 4 horsemen of the apocalypse this time? Let's see. Pestilence, death, famine, war. I kind of like the idea. Of naming the skeleton horse Pestilence. Or maybe I name mine Death, and then we get other people to name theirs as horses of the apocalypse. So we have a death, we have a pestilence, we have a war, we have a famine. That could be fun. There we go. Now you're all safe. Alrighty. Honestly, we probably should just head back to the village. We do need to get our hands on like 1 billion more quartz. But oh, that's right, I do need to put these away. Hold on. Let's put away our hose here. Let's see, I got an IE from Nachi. Okay. I think we're good. Let's go. Let's grab some golden carrots as well. Honestly, what I do need right now is name tags. Name tags would be very helpful for various things. I'd love to name tag Grim and Reaper. I'd love to name tag Death. I should think of a name for the hound that's over at the desert too, because I do have one that's over at the desert, keeping an eye on our stuff. Maybe I just named that one the Watcher, and if you get the reference, you get the reference. If you don't, you don't. Maybe I named the hound the Watcher for the funny ha-has. You know what I need? I'm just realizing I'm gonna need 2 different tree farms. And then I think once we have those tree farms, then we can start work on our, we can finish up the mausoleum and then we can work on our mega base. Because I'm gonna need a general tree farm just to get a lot of different woods for different things. Actually, I'm gonna need 3 different tree farms. Oh, that's a pain. Well, wait, can't I turn... I think I can turn the generic tree farm into a mangrove tree farm, so that would be 1 less that I have to farm, actually. That being said, yeah, no, there's... for sure 2 tree farms I have to make. Possibly 3. I'm gonna have to make a general tree farm, which may be able to convert into a mangrove tree farm. I gotta double check again. And I'm gonna need a dark oak / pale oak tree farm. It works for both, but there's a special farm that you can make, essentially, for both of them. That, instead of you know, growing a tree and then manually chopping it down, or, you know, you grow a tree and then a couple TNT fall onto it and then it does the thing. With, dark oak and pale oak specifically, there are tree farms now where you grow the tree and everything, and then there is a timer that will specifically move the logs and blow up TNT at the exact same time. And essentially, the reason why you want that to happen is because then, as the logs are moving, they essentially have a blast. They have a, like, blast absorption level of, like, 0. So, whereas, like, something like obsidian can't be blown up with TNT, and something like blackstone might have a very high blast resistance. If you have something with a blast resistance of 0, it essentially will blow up as long as the TNT reaches it, right? Or as the explosion reaches it, right? So you can make, essentially, a very efficient tree farm that, even though it's using TNT tubing and stuff, right, it only requires the 1 TNT to blow up essentially the entire tree. And it's a real nice tree farm. So I'm going to need those two things. And then once those two things are made, then I don't have to worry about anything else and I can start working on my actual like big base. That being said, I can start farming now for the iron and for the really for the stuff needed to get the emeralds in order to get the smooth quartz. And by lingering around that area and occasionally trading with villagers, hopefully that'll then lead to me being able to get more masons, which will let me get more of that the smooth quartz faster. That's kind of the hope, right? Oh, almost fell in that water. That would have been bad. Oh, hey, there's that village over there that Rustic thought that was taken, or the one that I was actually pointing him to versus the one that he thought was taken. Have fun carting those guys over hundreds of blocks. Is my mic muted there? Anyways, I went to go mute my mic and then I'm like, wait, did I just turn it on or did I accidentally double tap it? Anyways, yeah. Just in case, we're gonna go AFK for a bit while I go take a quick break. I'll run ads so that way they don't run in like 10 minutes. And then after we come back and after nighttime passes, we'll go ahead and we'll continue to work on villagers and all that good stuff, alright? Because I need to get myself some more smooth quartz. Alright. See y'all in a bit. Alright, I'm back, everybody. It's still nighttime. I'll set it to Minecraft for now, but yeah, it's still nighttime, so we're just chilling for now. I just like to wait until it's like for sure daytime, you know what I mean? So like, go ahead and do this. Like if I just come up here, right? Yeah, it's daytime. Double check, make sure there's no creepy crawlies around. We're good. Then I come over here and I turn off the moss. Okay. Still really full on moss. Got some seeds too, apparently. Alrighty. Oh yeah, how's our bone meal doing actually? I should probably check on that. That would probably be a smart idea. Okay, it's doing alright. We're still getting more bone meal, like that's really good. Oh hi. What do you have? Milk bucket. You don't really have anything good. I mean, a potion of invincibility is good, but I don't really need that for anything other than like shenanigans. And I need to spend my emeralds on wiser stuff, so, I know you're mad at me. It's fine, though. Hey, get back here. Get back here. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of that villager's house. I ain't don't spit at me. How dare you. How dare you spit it at me? Ye uncultured swine. Actually, I don't need to use this compost anymore. I keep forgetting. I can just put my poppies into here now. Yippee. Bone blocks. There we go, that's better. Now when I make my tree farms, I'll have some actual bone meal to supply them with. Oh yeah, let's grab some iron so we can actually afford some emeralds here. That'd be smart. But let's be honest here, I'm not exactly known for my smarts, okay, people? Okay, we are running a little low on iron in terms of our actual supply for here, so let's just keep that in mind, that I'm probably gonna have to AFK here overnight. Because this is not gonna cut it. Man, I don't want to have to worry about making the waifu, but I really am going to have to make the waifu, aren't I, if I want to have enough iron to do all of this. Either that or I'm just going to have to take longer. But honestly, getting to the point where I can build the waifu is probably going to take so long that I'll have all the smooth ports that I need by then anyway. Not to mention you got to then troubleshoot the waifu, and also my villager breeder is slow, so I forgot. There's no way I'm doing that. I forgot about that. My village breeder's too slow. There's no way I'm getting enough villagers for the waifu. Okay. Up to 32 emeralds. That's decent. Let's go ahead and make some more iron. Good. Go ahead and buy some stuff from you guys. Hello. You're charging me double now? How dare you? I'm still gonna buy it because I need it, but how dare you? Oh, I forgot about you. Honestly, Cyan Glaze Terracotta is fun. Let's just buy like 12 of that. There we go, my block of quartz. Just what I needed. Okay. Oh yeah, can I trade more iron now? Thank you. Thank you. Aw. Can I trade with you again? I can't believe you're charging me double. This is hurting. Come on. Maybe I can afford to get another one of you in here. Oh, children! Are you grown up? You're grown up. Thank you. Thank you for this. I needed this win today. And you went into the minecart first try, too. I'm in need of these wins. Thank you. Get in there. Get on your rail. There you go. Go over there. Perfect. Get in there. Yup. Wonderful. Let's get you a mason thing. Iron door. So you can't escape. Okay. Let's get you a masonry thing, a stone cutter, that's what it's called, yep. Yes, stone cutter, yum. Brick. You know what, let me take these. Boop, boop, boop. Get out of that. You. Oh, you tease me so with these. We'll always take the polished diorite, honestly. Okay. Thank you for the trade. Thank you for the trade. Thank you for your trade. I appreciate it. Thank you for your trade. Yeah, there we go. Purple or light gray? Let's go with purple. Purple's fun. That's all we need. Block of quartz, just what I needed. Oh, you still don't have your trades up. What is this? This is highway robbery. Anyways, there we go. Grow up, child. Please just grow up, child. It would be very much appreciated. Can I buy anything from you again? No. Can I buy anything for you again? No. Can I buy anything for you again? No. Great. Maybe these iron people will be willing to trade something. Yep, you're willing to do trades. Thank you. Oh, I need more iron. Good thing I have more iron. Okay. Oh, hello, nighttime. You came quickly. I could use some more food. Let's go buy some more food. Ah, works. No. Why does it have to be storming outside? Storms aren't fun. They're just painful. I did not just hear a skeleton. Why did I hear a skeleton? I don't know, I'm confused. Bro, offer up your trades, please. Gosh, what is up with these people today? You don't want to trade anything. Now. Yeah, there we go. Thank you for your blocks of quartz. Okay, I'm not buying it from you for 3 emeralds. Are you kidding? That's highway robbery. I'll let you cool off, mister. Okay, for 5, I'll still sell you iron. But you better not go any higher, even though I know you will. Nope, I'm not doing it for 3. I've already said that. Thank you for all of these emeralds. I really do appreciate it. Can you stop charging so much? Okay, you know what? You know what? No. We're gonna stockpile. We're gonna stockpile our emeralds for the future. Look at this. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab some bread so we can feed these villagers, get this process really rolling. We can afford to waste a few emeralds on bread if it means we get more masons quicker. Come on, make a the baby. Bro. Are you grown? You're not grown, but you do have another one. That's good. Seven? Oh my god, you're killing me. Killing me here. Okay, I need to get more emeralds for you. I'm not buying for 3. I've told you this plenty of times. For 3, it is just not worth it. It is so not worth it for 3 emeralds for me to buy quartz from you. I'd rather just wait till you go on sale. You still haven't gone on sale. This is criminal. Okay, you're not going to do the thing. That's fine. Let's go ahead and grab that out of there. Why not? We can put these away for now. Put away the iron for now, I guess. Let's take out the rotten flesh. We can get a couple emeralds out of that. Literally only a couple, but it's fine. At least we got something. Actually, wait, we should go grab our rotten flesh. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Make sure that's closed up. Make sure that's closed up. We're good. Let's go over to our mob farm and grab our rotten flesh. Duh. Actually, that means I should be AFKing the mob farm over the resin farm, because the mob farm gets us rotten flesh. Which is another resource you can trade with villagers. That's right. I can't believe I forgot about that. Wow, I am very, very dumb, it turns out. Speaking of dumb, didn't I store like 1 billion cobblestone in here? Yeah, I did. Should probably fix that too. Actually, didn't I store some here as well? Yeah, I stored a bunch in here. stored away into here for now. We'll take all that cobblestone back with us when we go back, honestly. Okay. Yeah, we should be AFKing this mob farm at some point. Let's take all the sandstone and terracotta stuff and put that away in here. We have the space for it, we just gotta be smart. Because we really only have the space for the bucket. But we have an infinite water source, so if we just dump the buckets out, we'll do it. Dump, dump, dump. Just gotta be a little bit smart about it. Just get that water back later. Okay. Okay. Let's take some more of this cobble out of here, put it into here. Okay, it is quickly becoming nighttime. We should sleep. Let's grab our bed out. Actually, that gives us another inventory slot. Perfect. Actually, it gives us 2 inventory slots. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I forgot about all this. Oh, God. You know what? We don't need to keep all this. Here, you know what? Just have fun. Just let it pile up. There's Dizzy again. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we really should be AFKing the mob farm when we're AFKing the iron farm. Good to know, good to know. I'll do that. I should actually make sure that the iron farm actually does AFK. Sold out of iron, right? Yeah, we're out of iron. Okay, so it's just this, here rotten flesh that we have left. Okay, so yeah, that's all we had. Let's go ahead and put this away. Why not? Okay. Grab these out just in case. Are you an adult? You are an adult, I saw. There we go. Even grabbed you first try. Wonderful. Okay, there. How's it going? Let me just bring that for you. There you go. Go right on in. Perfect. And you're trapped forever. Hi there. How you doing, buddy? We're gonna give you this stone cutter right here. Take the job. We're gonna be smart about this time. Okay. You know what? That's fine. More of these, huh? For the XP, we're gonna go ahead and break your minecart now. That's not your minecart. There's your minecart. Thank you for the minecart. Okay. Why do you do this to me? I'm gonna leave you for now. Too cool. You know what? I'm not even gonna buy for 2. I know your games at this point. Okay, there's our quartz. Still don't want to sell to me? That's fine. Keep an eye on these guys. There's our quartz again. There's our quartz again. Still don't want to sell me. It's crazy. Okay, let's go put back our minecart. Grow up. You making the babies? You making the babies? Okay, I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone now, so that you can go and make other babies. Why won't you just give me more trades? I don't know. I need some more trades now. Let us trade away till the setting sun. Ooh, lime glazed terracotta's fun. Sure. Nope, that's the quartz pillar. That's the block of quartz that time. There we go. Tricky, tricky. I'm not buying for 2. I'm not doing it. I'm not that desperate. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and set you up. God dang it, I'm stupid. Set you up for the next one. There we go. Close you off and you are forever locked away. There you go. Have fun. Grow up. Grow up, you stupid child. Let me exploit you for free labor. Oh, that's odd. You should have had a fellow companion by now. Oh, that's why they haven't made the baby yet. Oh, wow, what a pretty coral reef that I'm totally paying attention to and not just waiting for the villagers to make it a baby. I will say coral reefs are really cool as a feature. The problem is, I actually want to use coral for things. And getting an abundance of coral is like really freaking hard. They're still going at it. Wow. Okay, these villagers. They're going crazy. They're still going at it. Okay. We'll leave them alone for a minute. We'll leave them alone now. I don't know why the song is stuck in my head. Leave them alone. Just one more stone cutter. Actually, wait a minute. We have cobble. I'm stupid. Let's go make our last stone cutter. Wow, I'm actually the stupidest person alive. I forgot we had an infinite supply of cobblestone. How could I forget? How did I actually forget that I had an infinite supply of cobblestone that I could just smelt into stone? How in the world did I forget this? Okay, we're good. Actually, I haven't checked on this, and I know I've been AFKing this farm times. Yeah, we have some resin. Okay. Ooh, we are in need of another row of bricks, actually. Hello, cobble farm. Thank you for 3 cobblestone. Let's go make more. Let's go make stone cutter. Hello, Tuku. Alright, I don't need 3, I just need 1. You know what? Just take this iron block. Got a shriek. Got a shriek. Never mind, can't shriek. What moon is it actually? Oh, that's good. That's good for Dizzy. Yeah, I won't sleep. Let's just grab our stone. Let's make our stone cutter. And then what we'll actually do is we'll AFK the mob farm. It's gonna take us a minute to get up here, but it's fine. We hopefully shouldn't be getting any mobs spawning nearby us, hopefully. Okay. We'll turn the mob farm on. We'll just go up here. Up. We'll go up. We'll go up here. There we go. We'll let this mob farm go for a bit. And actually, now would be a great time to double check and make sure that the iron farm is still going once I get up there. Time to get slimy. Let's go. Time for balls. Guys, Dizzy's gonna get balls. Let's go. Can we get a yippee for Dizzy's balls? Okay, I cannot see the iron golems from here. But I saw that puff of smoke, which means that they are spawning still. Good, the clock's working. Aha, there's an iron golem, so it works from up here. Perfect. That is good news. I can just stand up here all day and AFK the farms. Beautiful. Let's double check on this side. No mobs spawning, it doesn't look like. Perfect. Nope, it doesn't look like anything's spawning. I think we're good. Over there, no, I think we're good. Over here. No, looks like we're good. Can't believe it, but even when the water's running, there are no mobs spawning, which is a good sign. Proves we're high up enough, that's for sure. Okay, now we can just stand up here and wait for a bit. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's been having a great day so far. Hope everyone's been having a great time. We're gonna stand up here for like 10 minutes and we're just gonna relax while Dizzy goes ahead and farms slime, because I don't want to be that person who's like, I'm streaming and I want to mess with my villagers, you know. That's a rip. That is a rip. Jeez. What moon is it again? Is it like a half moon? So if it's half or waxing, if it's half or waxing 3/4, it should be in a really good spot right now for slime spawns, which is good. Alright, we're just gonna chill up here, like I said. Because I don't want to be that rude person who's like, but I stream and I do village. Like, especially when I've been doing the no sleep shenanigans for so long now. Besides, sitting here and AFKing the mob farm is actually helping me because it's actually getting me the rotten flesh that I need to trade with the clerics. And if I trade that with the clerics, that will get me some more emeralds that I need in order to get more of that smooth quartz. Plus, I'm also AFKing the iron farm at the same time, which is why this is so good. Now, if I had my moss, my actual moss, not the pale moss, what I would have probably done is I would have probably put the moss into the farm instead of the pale moss, and I would have started growing moss. But it's not really, like, super important for me to grow moss, honestly. Like, moss is one of those things that's only going to help me when it comes to, like, texturing the wall. And that's it. And, like, I can maybe sell it if I wanted to sell moss stuff. Like, let's see. 64 is 8 times 8, right? So what I'd probably do is I'd either sell a stack for 8 compasses, or I'd sell 8 a compass. Spider jockey. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. Even I haven't seen a spider jockey yet. That's cool. I'm sure I probably have had one spawn in this mob farm. I wouldn't be. Actually, no, I don't think they can spawn. Can they? I don't know. Actually, I think they can, technically. Anyways, no, spider jockeys are rare to just, like, naturally come across, so I'm glad that you came across it. That's a really cool thing. This is gonna be interesting, trying to get all the smooth quartz that I need, because I genuinely need so much, like, even for just like my small build, right, I need like a couple hundred. And so if I scale that up to my creative world build, I probably need like a few thousand. I probably need like a couple thousand, in fact. And so if 64 is a stack, 640 would be 10 stacks. 1280 would be 20 stacks. I probably need at least a full chest of smooth quartz. Maybe not at least, around a full chest of smooth quartz. Because I do only have to deal with the first floor and then part of the second. I also need mangrove though. Mangrove's going to be fun, which is why I want to build a farm for that. Because honestly, if I'm going to need mangrove in other parts too, then it's better to just start working on that right away. Because for the mega build, I know for the first floor of the mega build, just planning it out in my mindscape, I know for the first floor, I definitely want to work with tuff and resin. But if I end up going further and deeper, I probably want to work with some other stuff too. That was a bust. Oof. Yeah, I mean, we're approaching a full moon, I believe, so... Whoa, that was crazy. That was crazy exercise there. Where's the remote? Not remote, the lever. Where's the lever? There's the lever. Okay, we're splashing them down. Good. Let that water run for a bit. Because again, the last time I tried to go down right away, I ended up accidentally, blowing up part of the farm somehow. Don't even ask. I don't know myself. So let's take a quick check on the side. Looks good. Doesn't look deadly at all. Let's check the bottom. Bottom doesn't seem to have many mobs. It has a couple, but not many. Just die, go ahead, just die, please, just die for me. You stupid spider, just die. Okay, I think we're good. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, I'm not seeing any bad guys. See, okay, we got some. We are gonna get mostly bones here. I purposely built this in an area where we aren't getting much zombies, unfortunately. If I do end up building another one on the ocean, though, we will get some more zombies for sure, but honestly, I don't know if zombies were my main goal with this. I feel like my main goal is string and mainly like bones and gunpowder. In fact, what I might do is if I do build another all-purpose mob farm out there, I'll probably put trapdoors on that one and turn it into like just a creeper farm. Yeah, that's probably what I would do. Okay, let's just stow away the rotten flesh. We don't need it right now. Let's check, actually. How are we doing here? Didn't actually mean to fall into there, but I figured I could possibly check in there. You're still a child. There are no more children in there. Weren't you guys making babies before? Come on, make your baby already. Oh my god. What is wrong with them? They just don't like making children, apparently. They're dinks. Actually, no, they have children. They just don't take care of them. Block of quartz. Oh, now you're selling it for 2? Come on. Man, what is wrong with these people? I'm just trying to abuse their never-ending supply of quartz. Why don't they just give it to me? It's so rude for them to not just give me all of their quartz. Oh, there we go. They're trying to make the baby. You're gonna have a sibling soon if these people can ever get their act together. Okay. I do only have 11 emeralds left, but I can just grab more. Not from there. There we go. Okay. Hey, grow up. Dang it. We just gotta leave them alone for a bit. They'll surely make their child. Eventually. Block of quartz. That's what we want. Okay. I gotta be careful with that. Oh my god, now you're selling it for 2. Why? 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 These stupid masons are all banding together to rob me, I swear to God. These stupid masons. They want to perform highway robbery, I swear. It's like their life's mission to do a highway robbery. Okay. Nothing else matters, just grow up. Just grow up. 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 Grow up. Come on, you want to handle some heavy, dangerous machinery, don't you? Grow up. Don't you want to handle some fun, deadly, dangerous machinery? Doesn't that sound fun? Handling dangerous machinery? That's so much fun, right? So grow up. Grow up. I'll leave you for now. At least our clerics are doing well. Man, if I had a gold farm, holy. Wouldn't it be so nice if you guys just lowered your prices? And you guys really want to die, don't you? I could bring a zombie in here. Man, I don't want to zombify all these people, but they're giving me no other choice here. At least you're offering me a decent deal. Thank you, Mr. Villager. At least you'll offer me a decent deal. Grow up. This kid does not want to grow. And these two will not shaboink it. Come on, where's your child already? You've been wanting this child for like 3 decades at this point. Come on. Come on, just do the thing already. God damn it. Grow up already. I'm so tempted just to find a way to put you in a minecart right now. Oh hey, it's getting nighttime already. Let's just sleep. Oh, I forgot I can't sleep. No! Run! Run back to the mob farm! Go! How could I have possibly forgotten? I'm not allowed to sleep! Okay, if we just get to the mob farm, we can go up, and then we won't have to worry about mobs. Just go. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, I can't even make it up a staircase. To be fair, I made a pretty precarious staircase here, but still. Hello, mob farm. Flick lever, do thing. Yippee. Alright, we're gonna soar into the sky again. And honestly, what I might do, since it's almost time for me to raid off anyways, and I'd just be sitting around for 10 minutes again, is I think I might just raid you guys off now. And we can just, you know, not worry about me sitting here in AFKing something for like 5 billion years. So that being said, we are going to go ahead and raid off now. I just realized I forgot to put my status as streaming. Well, oh well. Let me see who I can raid real quick, y'all. Yeah, Nacho's sleeping. I could raid Nacho, but Nacho's like literally asleep. I don't know if I want to raid Nacho when they're literally just sleeping. I kind of want to raid you guys off just something like exciting. I don't know. I'm torn. It would be really funny to raid into Nacho while she's sleeping. It would be really, really funny. But I also acknowledge that that's probably not the best thing. I could also just, you know what? Let me see if I can raid Nacho. Why not? It would be really funny. Alrighty. Okay, everybody, we're gonna go raid Nacho. Alright. Well, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for hanging out, everybody. This was a fun little stream. I got to update you guys on where we're at with Lost SMP and all that fun stuff. That being said, I think tomorrow, legitimately, I will be streaming Toontown because I do need to get some more Crunchyroll stuff done with before that goes away. I don't think it's gone away yet, but I think it's going to very soon. So I definitely want to try and get more stuff done with that if I can. Why did it only just ping that I'm live? Oh wait, no, that was just in Lost SMP. Apparently I need to be, like, actively on Discord for it to ping. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. We're gonna go raid you guys over to Nacho, everybody, alright? Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. And hey, until the next time I do get back, whenever that may be, let's go show some love, support, positivity, all that good stuff to Nacho, everybody, and I'll see y'all over there. For the YouTube people, hope you had fun. For the Twitch people, you know what I gotta say. Memento Mori. I'll see y'all over there. Peace.